What's up, guys? Clash with Arms here, and today I'm going to be discussing, in the new update, what I think they need to change, what changes need to be made, and, I'm also going to be opening this magical chest and upgrading these cards. So, let's upgrade these cards first. It'll be really nice because I'll finally have a tournament standard fireball. That's an extra 52 area damage. And let's go witch. Finally, it's going to be so nice to get this level 4. Awesome. Okay. I feel so good about that, but now it's 20 cards, so I won't do that for a while. Okay. So, let's open this magical chest now. Yeah, let's do the magical chest. Give me something I want. Come on. Ooh, maybe a legendary. That would be awesome. Come on. At least give me a good epic. Like, I want some witches. That would be good, please. Dark Prince. Okay, I don't use him at all. Whatever. My luck, right? Okay, so let's get into this list of things that I think need to be buffed and nerfed in this in this newest update. So we all know that the miner is one of the most OP troops right now. So his old deploy time used to be 1 second. He was a very used troop then, and then they decreased the deploy time to 0.7 seconds. And now, like, that's one of the most common decks in tournaments. So I think his deploy time needs to be increased to 1.1 seconds. I think that would put him on par with a lot of the other troops. Next is the Royal Giant. I am actually a Royal Giant user, but I think he is a little bit too strong. I think a 5% damage decrease would be pretty fair. I mean, that's half of a level, right? So, I mean, you never want to overkill anything, because they basically killed the Expo and Mortar. So, I think 5% would be a good place to start for that. So next, we're going to talk about the poison. This is used in a lot of decks these days, and it's really pretty, let me rephrase that. It's very, very powerful. It does nearly as much damage as a fireball, except it does it over a long period of time, so you can get a lot of little troops in it. Plus, it has a huge area of effect. So, it's a little bit too powerful right now, in my opinion. Like I said, I think you want to do a little change at a time, so I'm thinking maybe you decrease the damage by 5 or 6%. Another thing we're not seeing too much of right now is the bowler. I mean, I've seen a couple decks with the bowler on YouTube, but it's not really too common. It's probably one of the least common decks out there. So I think if you increased its attack speed by 0.2, like what they did to the wizard, I think that can make him a little bit more viable of an option. So, next is the golem. You almost never see the golem anymore. Mainly because the giant's super strong. Where's the golem? Yeah, I think the golem needs maybe like let me think, maybe 7% more damage, I think would help him out. And then the giant could get maybe like a 5% health decrease. So, because the golem is, how many? He's like a lot of elixir. Yeah, he's 8 elixir, the giant is 5 elixir, which is a lot less, but he's still really tanky, so that's why we're seeing a ton of giants right now and no golems almost. So I think that would balance that part of the game out. The bomb tower, where is that? I haven't seen a bomb tower in probably a month and a half. I mean, it's really good at the lower levels, because I remember it used to be such a pain. But once you get up high, maybe, past the Royal Arena, you really don't see it too much anymore, and it's really not all that good. So I'm thinking somewhere like a 8% health boost might help it out. And then if it's too hard on the lower arenas, then they could nerf it again a little bit. Okay, the Valk. The Valk is one of the most powerful troops right now. Let me just show you guys this real quick. I was looking at this earlier, and okay, you see the knight? It is 660 hit points, right? And the Valk, where is it? I'm sure I passed it. It's right there. It's 880. So basically, with your 1 more elixir, which is 33% more elixir, you're basically getting you're basically getting 33% more health, roughly. But at the same time, you're also getting a ton of splash damage. So it's basically, there's no reason, nobody uses the knight in higher levels except for me because I don't have a miner. I need a miner. So I think the Valkyrie just really makes the knight, the knight's not really much of an option even up at the higher levels, just because the Valkyrie and the mini P.E.K.K.A. overshadow it so much. I mean, it really doesn't get any good place to be played. So I think lowering the Valkyrie's health by maybe just 4%, I think that would really help it. And at the same time, increase the knight's health by 6%. It would really help it up at the top of the leaderboards. Maybe get up there somewhere, you know? Okay. Another thing we're not seeing too much of is, where is it? The balloon. I think it's not that underpowered right now. I think it just needs maybe like a 3% health boost. I think that will get it back on par. So, it pairs up pretty well with the Lava Hound, but we really don't see too many of those decks. Okay. Last but not least, definitely not least, I think we need to get some more tournaments. And I think how this happens, because let's go search right now. Oh, well, there's one. Well, that kind of defeats my purpose. But, normally there's no tournaments to join. Like, see how... Sorry, guys, I accidentally just stopped the recording. So, let's resume where we were. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I think what they could do to get more tournaments around the system is if they gave out one tournament to every player. It would just be a 500 gem tournament, the super cheap one, the 500 gem. That's the cheapest one there is. I think if they would just hand that out to every player once a month, it would really keep people active, plus it would make a lot of tournaments to join. So, instead of having to search for hours, you could just find an easy tournament to join. Anyways, guys, that's what I think they should add in the newest update. Like if you agree with anything I said. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date on any of my content. And see you guys later.